Well, the Particle is the first one we made. The original Particle came out in like 2011, and that was the first granular delay pedal. So that one has probably been consistently the most popular. And then the others kind of all have a different flavor. So these two are also capable of delay. This one is more of a reverb. And then the Raster is the most recent release, and that does. Well, yeah. So it's a delay pedal that you can use as standard delay. It does reverse delays, but you can add a pitch shifting element into the feedback loop in various ways. So there's 3 different pitch shifting modes, and then 3 different feedback modes, and that allows you to kind of create your own modulated delays. So you can do like chorusing, phasing, flanging, everything in between. Some really wacky pitch shifting settings on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So like, we see a lot of electronic musicians. You know what I mean? Not as many guitar players as some. You know, you still see guitar players with them, but we see like a lot of people that are, you know, adding effects to drums and adding effects to synth stuff. Really like the modulation capabilities of the pedals like that. So absolutely. Are any of them stereo or anything? Or are they all stereo pretty much?
So that's one of the things that's new on all the V2 platform pedals is that they're all stereo in and out. You can do different configurations using the web editor. So you can set it up pretty much however you want it to be.
And the bitmap over here, so it just does like bit crushy type modulation kind of things over here?
Yeah, so the bitmap this is like the 3rd generation bit crusher that we've done. The first one was a tone core module, then there was a bitmap 1, this is a bitmap 2. So it does bit crushing from 24 to 1 bit, frequency modulation, sample rate reduction, so you can get really kind of subtle crush sounds to extreme digital distortion. Yeah, so that one's really fun, especially with an expression pedal.
Yeah, absolutely. So like, what is, last thing I promise, what is your go-to pedal and like your setting that you like? Is that a tough question?
It's a really hard question.
It's a really hard question, but like one that like just comes to mind like right away, like, oh yeah, I did this one time and that was sweet.
My personal favorite thing to do is use the tensor and running songs that I know through it. Because then you can really just you can flip things in reverse, you can stretch them out, slow them down.
Get different things.
It's a lot of fun to use as a looper, for sure.
Absolutely. And that's got like the hold feature on it too, so you can like kind of like create pads and stuff like that.
You can use it live to do time manipulation, or you can use it as a looper. So it takes like a 9-second loop. And then you can manipulate that loop. You can change the direction.
So it's like a micro looper kind of thing, like a Chase Bliss or something like that kind of.
It's an always listening micro looper.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Awesome.